Hello everyone, welcome back to the Film Insight channel. Hotel Hell introduced us to some owners who were not meant for the hotel business.
I'm upset. That was unacceptable in there.
That was unacceptable.
The walking, okay?
You're drunk. Go home.
All right. I want to go clean the walk-in now too.
But these are some of the most delusional ones. So sit back and relax, and without further ado, let's get straight into the content, guys. Murphy's Hotel's trio owner.
And this. Terrible. You should be ashamed.
Okay.
Okay, no, it's not okay. What is that?
To be taught black mold.
What's it supposed to be?
Murphy's Hotel was featured in Season 2, Episode 8. Located in Murphy's, California, this historic hotel is owned by three friends, Brian Goss, Kevin Clerico, and Joe Lasitignolo. During the time, it was revealed that the trio had less than 1 year's experience in the hotel business. The owners looked more interested in partying than running the business. One of their employees, Conetha Smith, revealed that the owners used the hotel as their personal playground. Sometimes this happened at the premises.
Give us some tongue, Ratty, some tongue!
What are you ladies out doing tonight?
What do you think we're doing?
Kevin and I, we love women, and it is a passion, and we have a lot of them coming through here.
Don't act like you've never done it.
The owners made a ruckus every night at the bar, which resulted in a lot of guests losing sleep.
I'm exhausted and I keep hearing these loud noises outside. These people are drunk and it's driving me crazy.
The owner also didn't care much about cleanliness. They claimed to clean the kitchen twice a week, but it was extremely dirty and disgusting.
Oh, so look at the mold on that. This is absolutely disgusting.
When the trio had to work on their business strategies and tidy up the place, they chose to party instead.
You guys all know I like to party, but I need to wind down, you know? I'm gonna go play poker in Reno later tonight, and I'm not going to sleep.
The trio's unprofessional behavior irked the staff, who were fed up with the owners. Some of them revealed that Clerico often threatened to fire them.
Yep.
No, that's not what it is. No,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You just totally attacked me.
I'm afraid to express my feelings. I'm afraid I'm gonna get fired.
Really?
Nobody's threatened here with their job.
Nobody has
You
been.
never threatened me by being fired? I have before.
Were you drunk?
Yes.
After all the reforms were put into effect, Murphy's Hotel had received mixed reviews, with regular customers expressing how they missed the old look and menu. However, most people loved the new look as well. As of 2022, the hotel is still open and serving, but its reviews are still not great. On TripAdvisor, they have 3.5 stars. On Facebook, it's 4.5 stars. And on Yelp, it's 3.5 stars. Most of the negative reviews talk about the noise and the owner's lousy attitude. However, some of them talk about the bar having a great vibe. One of the recent reviews was, "The historic bar just makes you feel good. Great bartender and clientele." Philip Lovingfoss.
This is what I do.
Every time that you come in here, this is what you do.
I do not run food down to your bar.
For the last couple of nights,
Let's talk about the elephant in the room, shall we?
In the second episode of Season 2, an establishment called Monticello Hotel was introduced. Situated in Longview, Washington, Monticello, built in 1923, is one of the oldest buildings in Longview and was owned by Philip Lovingfoss. He inherited the hotel from the previous owner, Annabelle Jewell, to whom Lovingfoss was married after she passed away. Lovingfoss was basically an alcoholic. He had many run-ins with the law because of his alcoholism. In fact, Lovingfoss was arrested for DUI a day before Chef Ramsay's visit. Moreover, because of his alcoholism, he would often misbehave with his staff.
Philip will come in here drunk
Good job, Jake. Good job.
in front of all the staff, and it's just an embarrassing mess.
Sometimes he was a jolly person, and sometimes he was very unpleasant towards his staff and threatened to fire them or even close down the hotel. This behavior grossly affected the morale of the staff. Not only were the staff underpaid, but they were also overworked and stressed. Lovingfoss was running the hotel with his girlfriend Ginger, who was the general manager.
Very nice to see you. Welcome to the Monticello Hotel.
Thank you. So you're Ginger?
Yes, this is my significant other. Philip.
There you go.
Is that true?
It's true.
Wow.
Lovingfoss lived a luxurious life, along with Ginger and his many luxury cars. He had absolutely nothing to do with his staff. All he did was splurge money on himself and his girlfriend.
We're all wondering, do we put gas in the car or do we buy groceries?
This is real.
Meanwhile, the underpaid staff worked with poor quality food and equipment.
Most of the food is prepackaged or canned or frozen because Ginger and Philip are running this place like real misers. They pinch a penny on every corner.
Most of the rooms in the hotel were occupied by Lovingfoss and his girlfriend. Ginger's junk and only 4 rooms were available for the guests. Lovingfoss hardly did anything all day. He tried to portray himself to be a hard worker, but Chef Ramsay knew better.
I can't believe Philip is put on a show for me.
How are you?
I've got to get him to tell me the truth.
And you're pretending all of a sudden I'm busy and makes me time lifting because I'm here. I just...
No, it's not because you're here.
We don't normally do this stuff.
The careless owner lied to Chef Ramsay about his addictions and denied any problems with his staff. The hotel was also poorly maintained and very filthy. Post-Hotel Hell, Lovingfoss registered himself into a program to fight his addiction. The revenue of the business also increased and the staff was paid better. However, in January 2014, the lounge and restaurant in the hotel were closed by Lovingfoss and Ginger so they could pursue other ventures. Most of the guests were upset about the closure. In July 2016, Lovingfoss was back to being his old self. He was sentenced to 90 days in prison for threatening a district court judge. In September 2016, the hotel was listed for both sale and lease after Lovingfoss and Ginger ran into debt. In early 2017, the hotel got new owners and recruited new staff. In October 2017, there was a large multi-million-dollar remodel of the hotel. However, Monticello was closed permanently in August 2019 and was converted into studio apartments. Next on the list is Lisa Cratch.
You can't be proud of what you've just served me and charged me.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're correct.
You clearly have given up.
Vienna Inn was a business featured in the 3rd season of the show. Located in Southbridge, Massachusetts, the hotel was owned by husband and wife John Cratch and Lisa Cratch. The couple bought the inn in 2000. They wanted Vienna to be an Austrian haven where people could experience and enjoy being in Austria without flying over to the actual country. The inn had a bad reputation among the locals who refused to visit. There were rumors of the couple holding adult parties in the basement. It was, however, just a minimal spa. Mr. and Mrs. Cratch might seem like an ideal couple, but they were anything but that. The couple continuously argued with each other, and all the guests at the hotel could even hear them.
No, you now. You, Jonathan.
Oh, yeah.
I love you so much, and you're such a great guy, but you suck as a business partner. You really suck.
Mrs. Cratch was the main problem in the hotel. She frequently had mood swings and mistreated her staff.
She will just, explode, and she can't help but be upset.
She even smacked one of her servers in the back of the head in front of a customer. Mrs. Cratch was also a big crybaby, and she was good at shedding crocodile tears. The staff was underpaid, and whenever they did get their paychecks, it was never the full amount. Can you believe that the staff even paid for their own uniforms?
Wow. How much are the outfits?
About $300, $400.
$300?
Average,
They get their own. I mean, they're their own dresses,
Oh, you buy your own uniforms?
Yes, they do.
Stop it.
Chef Ramsay was able to make a few changes, but Mrs. Cratch was not happy with them at all. She was upset and even nitpicked small things in the revamp.
These are different chairs from the other ones, aren't they? No? I was just seeing if it was 100% cotton. It is. Is that a pull-out?
No, it doesn't need to be a pull-out.
And right now, I'm worried where Lisa's head is.
Before Chef Ramsay left, he tried to have a quick chat with Mrs. Cratch, but she only showed him how ungrateful she was.
Is there anything that's happened this week that you're not happy with?
Yes, I had expected the Blumenzimmer to be done, not the Koenig, but it was the room I didn't expect.
And the room that we've done
Is amazing.
Still has problems.
Can I just tell you something really important? This is not a makeover show.
I know that.
But you're complaining about...
I wasn't saying I didn't love that room.
It'd be a great shame for you to sound ungrateful.
Oh, I'm not ungrateful. I am just so shocked.
You've got no
I'm
idea
coming
what's
across wrong if you think that I'm being ungrateful, because I'm really not.
It sounds like that.
No.
Post-Hotel Hell, because of their stubborn nature, Mr. and Mrs. Cratch went back to their old ways. For the same reason, their reputation in the area was the same, but suspiciously, their reviews on TripAdvisor and Yelp showed 4.5 stars. In November 2017, the hotel was temporarily closed because of a fire that caused an estimated $75,000 loss in damages. However, it looked like things didn't work out, and in February 2018, the couple closed the inn permanently. And finally, we have Calumet Inn.
Member of staff against you.
I used to be really chirpy and happy. I can't even smile anymore.
Grow up.
The Calumet Inn made its debut in the second season of the show. Located in Pipestone, Minnesota, the historic building was built in the 1880s. Owned by two spoiled brat sisters, Rena Smirkovsky and Vanda Smirkovsky, the inn was a gift from their father, Jim Smirkovsky. Both sisters had no experience in the hotel industry.
You know how to use this?
And always tried to run away from responsibility.
There's just too much trash talking around here, and I can't work with people like that.
After being overwhelmed with 6 weeks of work, Rena took off on a 3-week vacation, whereas Vanda used to only wake up at 3 p.m. from her beauty sleep. Rena and Vanda didn't even respect their employees.
You have no clue.
Mandy Thompson, their general manager, was removed from all the managerial duties, as both the sisters thought that they knew better. In truth, it was Thompson who was running the hotel.
Before Rena and Vanda got here, I was the general manager of the Calumet, and now I'm a front desk person and a waitress. That's what I am.
The siblings' parents moved in to help the daughters run the inn successfully.
I work 7 days a week. I miss my home very much.
Rita Smirkovsky, their mother, worked 7 days a week to keep the inn alive. But the siblings were blinded by arrogance. Rena bragged to Chef Ramsay about her being successful in everything she puts effort into. She also spoke highly of a little work experience that she got at the age of 14 at a food joint. Like that was enough to run the whole business. While Vanda was responsible for the front desk and the restaurant, Rena's work was basically to do nothing. All she knew was to cry. The sisters actually blamed the staff for the loss in business.
We have a lot of problems with the staff.
It's so hard, Gordon, to just repeat myself.
What are the problems?
Rudeness, unprofessionalism.
There is a chronic disease here of complaining and bitching.
So we've got a big problem with the staff.
Yes, we do.
When it came to the food tasting, every dish that was offered to Chef Ramsay tasted disgusting.
Look.
It is absolutely disgusting.
As usual, Rena and Vanda were back to being their defensive selves. They even threatened the staff with their payments. Thompson finally came to terms with the situation and quit.
I'm committed.
Committed? You, I've been here for 3.5 years. I've done everything from bartending to housekeeping to front desk to serving.
We want to know to be here. That's the thing.
I'm done. I'm done. Off.
But Chef Ramsay was quick to jump in and get her back on board.
Calumet's new general manager.
After talking with Gordon, I realized everybody that works there is like my second family.
Post-Hotel Hell, things got better for Calumet Inn. But the success was short-lived. Just after a year of appearing on the show, Rena and Vanda sold the hotel in mid-2015. It changed hands 2 times more before landing in Tammy Grubb's hands for $500,000. As of 2022, Grubbs is still the owner, and the reviews are positive. On TripAdvisor, they have a rating of 4 stars, 4.1 on Facebook, and 7.1 on Booking.com. With that, we've come to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do you know any other delusional owners? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, then give us a like and share. Also, subscribe to our channel to never miss out on updates.